1 3 3 1 4 3 1 3 4. Find and see. So find the cofactors for 1 3 3 1 4 3 1 3 4. You have to write, you have to find all the 9 cofactors for the respective elements, and you have to make a matrix and transport that matrix is called the adjoint. What is the cofactor of 1? This one, that is A1. The element is A1, first row, first row. So minus 1 power 1 plus 1 into, you have to delete this row and this column, 4 3 3 4. Similarly, cofactor of that 3, that is A12, that is equal to minus 1 power 1 plus 2. You have to delete this row and this column. Similarly, cofactor of that 3, that is A13, equal to minus 1 power 1 plus 3, first row, third column. So you have to delete this row, this column. Similarly, you can find the cofactor of that 1, that is A21. Go to minus 1 power 2 plus 1 3 3 3 4. So you have to delete this row and this column. So we have got 3 3 and 3 4. Okay. Then cofactor of A22. A22 is which element? 4. Okay. So equal to minus 1 power 2 plus 2. Delete this row and this column. So 1 3 1 4. Similarly, cofactor of A23, that is second to third element, that 3. So you have to delete this row, this column. But you have to put the sign also. So minus 1 power 2 plus 3 into 1 3 1 3. Cofactor, that is 1. So A31. So you have to delete this row and this column. So minus 1 power 3 plus 1, that is 3 3 4 3. So cofactor of that 3, A3, equal to minus 1 power 3 plus 2. You have to delete this row and this column. So cofactor of this row 1 3 1 4. So equal to, so we can write with equivalent values. What is that? Minus 1 power 1 plus 1, that is plus. So 4 into 4 16. 16 minus 9. 16 minus 9 equal to 7. Okay. So similarly you can find all the values. So only when we have to find all the cofactors of all the respective elements, we have to transport that matrix, so we can get the adjoint A. Have you got the idea about the adjoint A? Okay. What is your A? 1 4 3 1 3 4 into 7 minus 3 minus 3 minus 1 1 0 minus 1 0 1. Easily you can multiply. So the 7, okay. 7 method. 1 into 7, 3 into minus 3 minus 1, 3 into minus 1 Similarly, you have to multiply the first row with the second column, that is 1 into minus 3, 3 into 1, 3 into 0. Okay? Then 1 into minus 3, 3 into 0, 3 into 1. Right? Similarly, second row with all the columns of the second matrix. So 1 into 7, 4 into minus 1, 3 into minus 1, 1 into minus 3, 4 into 1, 3 into 0, 1 into minus 3, 4 into 0, 3 into 1. Similarly, you have to multiply the first third column, third row of first matrix and all the other columns, all the columns of the second matrix. Okay, 7, 1 into 7, 3 into minus 1, 4 into minus 1, 1 into minus 3, 3 into 1, 4 into 0, 1 into minus 3, 3 into 0, plus 4 into 1. Okay, so what is the resultant matrix? So 7 minus 6, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Here we have got another matrix, A into at G is equal to another matrix. So 1 into 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Why I have written 1? So I have written this is nothing but return value of A into I. So this is the unit matrix of order 3, okay? So why I have written this one? This is the determinant value of A, isn't it? Is it the value for the determinant for A? Can you find? That is, what is determinant value of A? That is 1, 3, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4. So equal to, right? What is the 1 into? How could we expanding? How could we find the value of the determinant using the first row? So 1 into 4 into 4. 1 into, you have to delete this row and this column. 4 into 4, 16 minus 9. Then the place value for this 3. So this is minus 3. 1 into 4 minus 3. Plus 3 in the. So delete this row and this column. 3 minus 4. So equal to 7. This is minus 3. This is also minus 3. So which is nothing but 1. So return value of A is 1. So we have got one result, that is A into IGA is equal to return value of A into I. A into IGA is equal to return value of A into I. This is one of the results using IGA. Then inverse. Do you have an idea of inverse? Yes. Suppose the numbers. 2, isn't it? 1 by 2 is the inverse of 2. Since y? 1 by 2 into 2 is equal to 1. So if you multiply two numbers, if you have got 1, then 1 is the inverse of another. Similarly, you can define the inverse of a matrix. What is the inverse of a matrix? Using this symbol, A inverse. So A inverse into A should be I, or A inverse into I, A is equal to I. So if you multiply two matrices, suppose A is one of the matrices, B is another matrix, AB is equal to I, and B is equal to I. Suppose you may have A into B, the product of two matrices is equal to the unit matrix. Then B is the inverse of A. And B is the inverse of A. B is the inverse of A. Then what is the formula or what is the method to find A inverse equal to 1 by different value of A into G. 1 by different value of A into G. Why? So suppose A inverse into A. So it is equal to 1 by determine the value of A into RGA. Suppose into RGA. What is the value for RGA into A? Already we have got one result. This is nothing but into I. So A inverse A is equal to I. Similarly, A into A inverse is also I. So this is the formula for finding A inverse. This is the formula for finding A inverse. Suppose the determine the value of A is equal to 0, at the time we cannot use this formula. It doesn't have, or A inverse does not exist. If the determine the value of A is equal to 0, A inverse does not exist. Okay? So determine the value of A is equal to 0, A inverse does not exist. But the time we can find the adjoint A, no problem. But we cannot find A inverse. So when we find the inverse of a matrix, at the time the determined value of A should not be equal to 0. So already used one result. A is equal to 1, 3, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4. Find A inverse. Then what is the formula for A inverse? A inverse is equal to 1 by determined value of A into A. Determined value of A already we have found, that is equal to 1. Already we have used this formula, this example taken. We have taken this example for finding adjoint A. So determined value of A is equal to 1. Then what is adjoint A? So this is adjoint A. Then what is A inverse? 1 by 1 into 7 minus 3 minus 3 minus 1 1 0 minus 1 0 1. So it is nothing but 1 by 1 is 1. Therefore 7 minus 3 minus 3 minus 1 1 0. So minus 1 0 1. So this is A inverse for this matrix. Right? Okay. Have you got the idea for finding A inverse? Only when you have to find A inverse equal to 1 by determined value of A and the RGA into RGA. So before going to find the RGA, you should find the determined value of A. Suppose it may be equal to 0. At that time we cannot find the A inverse. We don't need to find the A inverse. So simply write A inverse does not exist. But here we have got A model determined value of A is equal to 1. So we can find another step also adjoint A. Therefore A inverse is 1 by determined value of A into RGA. So we have got this.